It's a real pleasure to be here. The Bioblitz, you're probably wondering what a Bioblitz is.
So Bioblitzes are very rapid assessments of all the living things in a particular area.
There's little nets and we're gathering bugs and sucking them up with these.
It's kind of a game. It's a fun activity to catalog all the living things you can in a short amount of time.
We're trying to discover new species.
Bioblitzes mean different things to different people.
I think ours was really unique, and I think it's really special that we had all the cultural events and local involvement.
I'm Inulit Petluk. I went out with Andreas, the ichthyologist, and helped him find local fish species. Yesterday we went up to Big Contact Lake to try to get some Arctic grayling, but there was one that was already dead, so we used samples from that.
You know, this is a scientific event, but it really brought the community and the cultural aspects all together.
I got worried that we would run out of things to do or we wouldn't find enough specimens. And you literally have to get 2 feet out of the door and the kids are on their hands and knees and finding stuff.
That guy's trying to kill the daddy long legs.
Kids and insects, I think, are a very good combination because they're not worried about getting on their hands and knees and looking for stuff.
Well, my daughter Iris and I really love bugs, and we heard about this program and wanted to check it out.
I liked collecting bugs. It was kind of fun sucking them up.
Oh, what was that thing called?
And it goes.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
The sucker-upper. Or the sucky-uppy. The sucky-uppy, sucker-upper. Yeah, whatever it's called.
We're going to start with terrestrial insects, so we're going to do some sweep netting first.
They're killing each other.
Awesome.
Or they're having babies.
What's happening?
Can't tell.
And here in Skagway, the National Park Service, as part of their centennial, wanted to do a Bioblitz because not much is known about the invertebrates in this area. There have been a few studies, but not many. For me personally, at a very early age, my dad, who was interested in entomology, gave me a net and a box and some pins, and I just ran around collecting butterflies and grasshoppers and beetles, and I've been doing that ever since.
You know, we talk about the importance of things like biodiversity, right? But it's hard to really grasp hold of those things until you really get out in the field and become a naturalist, a young naturalist.
It's such a great place for them to learn about our environment, to get fresh air, and to learn about the various species that occur around them and how important they are to the earth and to their lives as well.
This isn't just your average scavenger hunt, it's a chance to do some real science.
We got up to the snowfields and we were hoping to get these little staphyliniid beetles, these rove beetles that live at snowfields. We didn't find them, and then Timmery said, "What's this?" and showed it to Kath, and Kath said,
It's a Mecoptera!
it's a snow scorpion fly. And I had heard of snow scorpion flies being found down near Nome, and they're probably an undescribed species. This thing is probably an undescribed species. We searched around that area because it was on moss. We found one more specimen, and they're, it's almost certainly a undescribed species. It's the highlight of the Bioblitz.
Scorpion fly in a snow patch way up high. It's a new discovery found by our own Timmery. We are here to Bioblitz to add more species to the list. We will seek and we will find here along the Serpentine. We collect a caribou, watch two beavers swimming too. Filming footage everywhere to make a movie we can share. We are here to Bioblitz to add more species to the list. We will find here along. One more! We are here to Bioblitz to add more species to the list. We will seek, we will find here along.